Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, and as you can see, we are back to our floor setup, and this is not because we're actually back to it, but because I'm using a different material for this painting. I'm using canvas paper, acrylic canvas paper, and it would be really difficult if I use my easel for this painting and to show you how it's done. I mean, I can paint using my easel, but with all the camera and for you to see it, to actually see it, that would be really difficult. So to make it easier for you guys, I'm back on the floor. So we'll be painting again, just to teach you how to paint another Monstera painting, and this will be on a different angle. So I've already sketched the subject now. You can actually take a screenshot of it, and if you want to trace it, you can do that. So I'm using an image from Unsplash. It's also a copyright-free image, so everyone can actually use it. So we'll be painting today, and I'll be telling you now the colors that we'll be using for today's painting. Okay, I've already prepared it. We have Cad Yellow, black, permanent green, and ivy green, sap green, and of course titanium white, but later, because that will serve that will only be used for highlights and maybe to lighten things up a bit. All right, so let's begin now, guys. I'm gonna do first okay, I'm gonna underpaint first the painting, I mean the canvas. I'm gonna use my ivy green. Like that. Okay, next I'm gonna add some tiny bit of yellow to the ivy green mixture so that they blend well while the ivy green is still wet. Like that. And we're gonna do the same process over and over again until we finish the what are these sections of the leaf. Did you know that I only remembered that I have canvas paper while I was looking, I was browsing through some files in my cabinet. Then I found it, and I was like, I should use this for tutorials. All right, again, sap green, ivy green. Ivy green is like phthalo, to be honest. It's just a name. It's like phthalo. Maybe there's a slight difference, but then again, we'll be painting over it, so there's really no point of focusing too much on the difference. All right, so I'm just going back again to yellow, just to blend it with the, I really like this material, guys. It absorbs it. I think this is a very good quality canvas paper. This is the best canvas paper that I've ever painted on, to be honest. It's really absorbent. All right, let's go back to ivy green. It's actually Monday morning here. It's Monday morning here in Manila. I wonder what time is it now. Wherever you are, hello. Okay. Alright, like that. And this time I'm gonna start with yellow. It's like going in, out. Before I was like out, in, right? So we'll do the reverse. Alright, and then going dark. All right, and then we're going dark again this time. It's like going in and out and then out and in, because of the colors that we're alternately using. All right, and as you go up, you get your Cad Yellow, and yeah, like that. Like that. Again, Cad Yellow. Here, it's more of Cad Yellow. I mean yellow green, because of the mixture of the yellow and the ivy green. Like that. Okay. And then get your ivy green this time. All right. Okay, again, get your Cad Yellow. We're going lighter this side. This is just the underpainting, so there's really nothing to worry about this time. Actually, I chose this subject because I think my viewers get to learn a lot more when my subject is one subject painting. I've realized that, and based on the comments that I've been receiving. Because they get to focus on the subject. Of course, from time to time, I'll be doing like landscape and all that when I feel like doing. But since I'm also teaching, I have to consider some factors that would help me make effective teaching. Because when you learn one subject paintings, and you combine all of those one subject paintings, then you get a totally whole new picture. And by applying the lessons, the learnings that you've gained from these tutorials, then I think, yeah, that is actually learning, you know that? Oops. It's morning, so you can actually hear the traffic. So it's okay now if you go outside the line of your sketch, because the background for this painting is black. So we'll be painting over it and define the leaf even more. Like that. Okay, I'm getting my ivy green and going dark this area. Like that, and here as well. I really like this material. I might buy more of this canvas paper. I like it. Later I'll show you the brand name. I think the brand name was Pitura. It's not pintura. Like I think that's a Spanish word for paint, but it's not pintura. It's Pitura. It's P-I-T-T-U-R-A. Yeah. So I'm gonna get more of my Cad Yellow. By the way, guys, this is not a sponsored video. Just saying, because you know. I'm just gonna get my Cad Yellow, more Cad, because oops, I already ran out. I'm planning to visit the art store again, like this week. because I want to update my paints. Some of the paints that I usually use, I'm almost running out, so I think I need to go there. Okay, like that. I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna get my yellow again, and I'm gonna allow the green paint on my paintbrush to actually mix with my Cad Yellow, and then I'm gonna underpaint this folded leaf. All right, like that. Yesterday, I painted a landscape. It was a non-tutorial video because, I mean, it was a non-tutorial painting because I just wanted to paint and enjoy myself, you know? Yeah, because I really started painting for personal reasons, really. So I'm really okay with painting, even just for myself. I really don't need, you know, someone else to motivate me to paint. If someone else motivates me to paint, like let's say Van Gogh, then it helps me gain more confidence and more energy. But I really don't need anyone to actually tell me to paint, if you know what I mean, guys. I think I am motivated enough to paint for myself. Of course, there are times when I really don't feel like painting, and I allow myself to experience that feeling of not wanting to paint, because I know that it will come back soon whenever I feel it. Okay, at the center of the leaf, I'm gonna color it with ivy green first, just like that. All right, like that. And then I'm gonna use a different brush, a more pointy brush, just to get into that middle section quite easier. I'm gonna get my yellow, my Cad Yellow, and I'm gonna go here. Just gonna make a straight line like that. Okay, like that. And I have to go back to my green because I think, yeah, I left this unpainted and that looked weird. Okay, again, this is just the underpainting. This has nothing to do with the totality or the color of the leaf that I really want. Just gonna make some dark areas here on the folds, along the edge of the folds, like that. Like that. All right. Okay, now while waiting for the paint to dry, oh wait guys, I might as well do the little stem. Yeah, I'm gonna do, so get your sap green, mix with yellow, permanent, this is ivy green, sorry guys, I'm quite confused. Then I'm gonna add black, tiny bit of black, just to mute it, and then I'm gonna color the stem. It's not very difficult to do. Just color the stem like that, just for the leaf to make sense, like it's not floating, like it's not pasted on paper and all that. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna get my, oh, sorry guys. Get your yellow and go back to this area because I think this is a weird fold. All right, like that. All right, so while waiting for the paint to dry, I'm gonna get my black color and start painting the background. This is absolutely a high quality canvas paper. I love it so much. I love it so much. I think yeah, I'm gonna go to the art store and then get myself some more of these. I love it. I love it so much. You know what, guys? I'm so sorry if I'm gonna talk a little about Christmas. Okay, maybe some of you don't celebrate Christmas, but all right, this will be really quick. But I just want to mention that whenever it's Christmas, I just wish, and it's like a exchange gifts exchange gifts season. I always ask my friends to, instead of giving me something else, just give me like painting materials. You know? I don't know if that's just me. Maybe it's just me, guys. Or maybe it's not just me. Maybe a lot of you can relate to that, actually. Because it's just, it feels so good to be opening some gifts, and what's inside is paint materials. It's amazing. Feels amazing. I feel like people really took time to go to the art store or maybe bought it online just for me. I mean, it's really speaks my name. It's not just a random handkerchief or necktie, right? For men. Yeah, it's like personalized gift, although it's not literally personalized, but just the thought of giving me something that I'm really passionate about makes me feel like, oh, this person really wants me to be happy. Like that. Okay. Just saying. You know, we're working from home, so I'm not really expecting that we're going to have a Christmas party to be celebrated and to actually have some exchange gifts events because of the situation. So but it's okay. It's okay because we're actually in a healing process, right? I'm just gonna buy myself my own art materials. So everything is black here, the background, and we're not yet doing the highlights. That's why it looks really flat. But yeah, I'm so excited to finish this. All right. Nice. Okay, more. Just more patience, guys, because we're going into some areas that are difficult to reach. Okay. Like that. And then here. again. You can actually double the layer of the background if your canvas is quite absorbent. Mine is actually absorbent, which I absolutely love. And I don't mind doing another another layer, because the more layer the painting has, the more pretty it is for me. Okay, like that. And now let's go into some areas that are quite hard to reach. Just gonna use tiny amount of water. And I'll be linking down below my other Monstera leaf tutorial that I did. I was still in Seoul when I did, in Seoul, Korea, when I did that. But I think that was also fun to do, and the result was amazing as well. All right. Okay, so I think I've missed some spots, some parts of the leaf or some sections. So we're going to repair that one. But for now, we're just gonna go and do this. All right. Also here. Okay. Here. Right, like that. And here. Like that. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna use the remaining paints on my brush to cover the background. Okay, this will be painted later with green. I just missed it. All right. Okay, wash your brush out. Wash your brush out, guys, and then, okay, get another, yellow green. Get your yellow green ready. And let's go back to this part of the leaf that I forgot, absolutely. It's okay if the black is mixing, it's all right, because again, we'll be painting over it later. Okay, I think I really made a mistake here. Yeah, I made a mistake, but it's okay. Yeah, I made a mistake because it should be extended right here, extended fully. So I'm just gonna cancel the black, and yeah, I'm gonna paint over it with yellow. And again, this is underpainting. We're gonna go over it later. All right. Okay, get your black paint, guys, and move the hole here. It should be here. And I actually, yeah, like that. Because it's not consistent with the, they call this, with the fold. Okay, wash up. It really looks weird right now because it does not blend. Okay, because the black mixed with it. So I'm gonna get another yellow-green color and fix this part. Okay, maybe add more yellow to that. I'm still not using my white because we're not yet done underpainting it. Okay. Here. I'm just finishing it by closing those gaps that were left unpainted. Okay, get your sap green maybe. It's alright if you can use another green shade. Okay, like that. Alright. Oops, it's like dry. Again, your sap green. We're now on our second layer of paint. Okay, I'm gonna add black to the sap green because I'm gonna add black. We really want it to be quite dark. I think that's too dark, so I'm just gonna add some yellow just to adjust it. And again, I'm using my finger just to blend the colors well. Like that. Also here. So the tip here is to just blend the yellows and the greens very well. Alright. Now I'm gonna darken the middle section of the leaf. Like that, and make some dark line here, like that. Okay, gonna get again my permanent green. Alright, like that. And we can correct that area already. I'm just gonna get another brush. Gonna get my Cad Yellow and start correcting this area that I made a mistake with. All right, like that. All right, Cad Yellow. I'm gonna make some yellow-green. I'm gonna make yellow-green by mixing my sap green plus yellow. And I'm gonna glaze the middle section of the leaf. Just as if you're glazing it, the middle section. like that. And then just use with green alternately. You can layer as many layers as you want. All right. Like that. Okay, now I'm gonna get another pointy brush. I'm gonna get now my white. I'm just gonna get some white color. So I'm gonna scoop some white paint. Okay. I'm gonna get my white paint and I'm gonna go and highlight some areas. This is just to mark where the highlights are gonna go. We will be doing this later again. As you know me, I layer a lot. So it's better if you do the white highlights while the yellows and the greens are still kind of wet. That's because it mixes very well. Like that, you can tell. All right, and then here. We're not yet doing the veins of this leaf, and the veins will actually help bring this to life. Veins meaning those veins in between the sections. All right, like that. And then let's go up. You know what, guys? It's been like cloudy since 2 days ago, but yesterday was like amazing rainy day. I usually hate the rain. I don't like it, but yesterday I was like, oh, I love the weather. I love the weather. So we're gonna highlight, we're gonna highlight the folds. Like that. You know that when the leaf starts to fold like that? It's like this. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna mix my white color with a tiny bit of green with yellow. Maybe add more white. Oh, sorry. Add more white to that, like this color. And I'm gonna add a tiny bit of green because I don't want it to be super yellow. All right, like this color. It's like yellowish, greenish, yellow green. All right, and we're gonna go back. Okay. I'm gonna add water so that it flows smoothly. We're gonna go back to the sections of the leaf. And make some delicate veins. Like that. Okay, here. And then we're gonna go here. All right. Like that. All right, like that. All right, now I'm gonna use the same mixture, okay, to highlight or to lighten some portion of the leaf, but then I'm gonna be using my fingers to blend. You can even water it down just to give that effect. All right. Like that. Okay, now you can get your Cad Yellow. Just get your Cad Yellow, guys, and we're gonna make some highlights along the edges of our Monstera leaf. Okay. Maybe you can add a tiny bit of white to it just to make it more opaque and more visible. Right. Some white. Okay, more white. Alright, like that. Then you go up. Sorry guys, I really feel like I'm not breathing because I'm so concentrated. So I'm just gonna highlight even more. Alright. I'm gonna get my yellow. So yellow this time. And we'll be redoing the background later so that those paints that went outline the sketch will be repaired. Okay, get your white color. Actually, no. Make it yellow. Sorry, guys. And then I'm gonna go back to the middle section of the leaf. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of white just to suggest some dimension. Alright, like that. Again, your white color, go back to those areas that need some highlighting. Oops, I always hit the tripod. Okay, here. So we're just trying to highlight the sections of the leaf. Okay, I'm gonna get my yellow. Oh, that's not yellow. That's white. Okay, I'm gonna get my yellow. Okay, more yellow. I think I have to get another yellow, and that is my okay, permanent yellow. It's like transparent yellow. You know guys, this is my favorite color. This is my favorite color of all time. Just beautiful. It's not like too bright. So I'm just gonna use my transparent yellow to apply it randomly on some areas. Alright, let's go back to the veins, guys. I'm gonna use my permanent green plus black. So if you don't have permanent green, just use phthalo green. You can add black to that. Or you can use sap green plus black. I'm just gonna go back to the veins and gently apply some shadows. Some areas. Here. Okay, you can add black if you want. Just to darken it. Okay, I think that's too dark. Okay. Right. Wash your brush out. I'm gonna get my pure white and let's go back to the details, to the highlights. Okay, get your yellow, highlight this portion. And this. Like that. Here. Like that. Here. And here. But you have to pull out. Just like that. Okay. Alright. Wash your brush out. And get again your permanent green plus black. So dark green or sap green plus black. Doesn't matter. And then, okay, I'm gonna add some more green here. I'm just gonna darken the middle section. Just like what we did earlier. But we painted over it because of all the glazing. Like that. You can add tiny bit of yellow. Like this. Again, yellow. I'm using my transparent yellow for some small details that I want to be there. It's just my personal preference. Okay, I'm gonna wash my brush out. I'm gonna get my pure black and we're gonna make some tiny holes inside the leaf. Like that. I'm just gonna color it black. Like that. Okay. And then one more. Just right on top of it. Like that. Okay. Okay, wash your brush out. Get your pure white. Let's go back. So as you can see, I just keep coming back. Like that. Like that. All right. All right, now I'm gonna highlight some veins. I'm gonna use white plus yellow. Okay, white plus yellow, guys. Not all the veins, just some portion of it to give it more dimension. Okay, like that. Okay, wash your brush out. And although it's a one subject painting, it's really detailed and I like it because that's the whole point of one subject painting, to focus on the subject closely or more closely than when you do, let's say, a landscape painting. Everything in landscape painting, since the view is very wide, everything is more or less impressionist, very suggestive of what a thing is, than painting what the thing actually is. That makes sense? This is the difference between one subject painting or close-up paintings if you have like two or more subjects. Yeah. Let's go back. Alright, now we're gonna blend. I'm gonna make some yellow-green color. So just mix your yellow plus sap green. Oops. But this time it will be more yellowish than greenish. Ooh, I think I got the wrong yellow. Or maybe not. We're gonna try. We're gonna glaze this area by dabbing in some yellow patches. I'm not really smearing, I'm just tapping. You know me, I have different hand techniques. This time, I'm not actually trying to follow the patterns on the leaf. I'm going vertical, sometimes horizontal. That's because I really want the color to spread evenly. Like that. All right. I'm gonna get some white, and yeah, while the yellow paint is still on my brush, just gonna make some highlights here. Like that. Like that. Okay, I'm actually looking at the image now. Okay, next, I'm gonna get our white color. I'm gonna get a new, like, white paint. So I'm just gonna dab, okay, that's a lot. Okay. I'm gonna get my white, and I'm gonna go here at the center, like that. All right, like that. Okay. I'm gonna make some gray color, guys. So I'm just gonna mix my white plus black. Oh, that's too gray. I'm gonna add some more white. I just don't want it to be super white. You know that? I'm gonna go over the highlights, and I'm gonna make some grayish applications, because it's not absolutely just white, you know? It's not. It has gray. It has gray color. And I can tell that it's not pure white. Like that. Now I like it. So it's not pure gray. I mean, it's not pure white. All right. I'm gonna wash my brush out. I'm gonna get my pure white, and I'm gonna go over those areas again, but I'm not gonna cover everything. I'm just gonna make some areas bright and retain the grayish color in some other areas. here. I really like the weather nowadays. It's so nice. Like, it's not too hot. It's not too hot. And I love summer. I love summer. But I just don't like it when it's hot. You know that? So some areas will be like white. All right. Okay, wash your brush out. Okay, now I'm gonna get my black color. My black. And I'm just gonna glaze some areas here, guys, very quickly. And yeah, very quickly, guys. You don't have to do this again, but I'm doing it. You can actually end your painting now, but I don't want to end it just yet. I need to make some glazing. Again, I'm not following the flow or the patterns of the leaf as I glaze. I'm going vertical, horizontal, and all that, circular even. And that is for like absorption purposes, so that the canvas really absorbs it, and for the painting to actually have some natural effect. I mean natural effect. All right, I think I need to get more black paint. And I'm just gonna fix some areas that, or some areas that got painted over when they're not supposed to be painted over. So basically I'm just fixing the background color and removing those outside the line paints. Here, I'm gonna make it more curvy. Make it more curvy. Like that. Like that. And then more. We're actually almost done. Right? Now I'm gonna use my black paint just to darken the middle section again, because as you already know, I'm a huge fan of glazing. Like that. I'm gonna get my greeny color. Here. Okay, think more green. Like that. I'm just gonna make some like vertical lines like that to suggest more naturalism. That. Okay. Okay, wash up a shop. We're just gonna glaze again because we're really trying to get the feel of this. I'm gonna get my pure white. No, not glazing, but highlighting. Pure white. Okay. Okay, wash your brush out. I think this small detailing, I'm gonna get my dark green, so mix it with black to get that effect. Maybe add some tiny bit of yellow. Just gonna go over those folds. All right, okay, wash your brush out. I'm gonna get my light yellow green, and we forgot to highlight this part. All right, I'm gonna get my my yellow. So I'm just applying the yellowish color very randomly, and I'm no longer blending it so that it has some natural feel to it. Like that. Okay. And don't give up on your white just yet. We're gonna go over again some areas. Okay, I think I made another mistake. We're just gonna correct that and make a dark hole here. Alright, like that. And make this part a little more green, because it's not green really. It's like black, right? Make it a little more green. Alright, maybe add some black this time. Okay. Like that. Okay, get your yellow green. We're almost done, guys. I hope you're enjoying, guys. You know what? I can paint all day. I can paint all day. But I have other stuff to do. So we'll just be fixing some areas again, going back. Here, I'm just gonna dab on some random yellow. Okay. All right, just a few more detailing. Don't give up, guys. Like that. So now I'm applying my greeny paint, very randomish, just like that. And I really want to connect the whole thing into one picture. And I guess, yeah, that's what I want. Okay, now we're gonna glaze again, guys. We're gonna glaze again. I'm gonna use my white. And I better be careful with this technique because, yeah, slightly and gently. Don't over smear, guys. Just slightly, as if you're just coating it with something. But of course, you don't have to do this. It's up to you. It's just my way of bringing it to life. All right. Now I have to fix this one. It looks really weird to me. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that and try to remove some over highlighted areas. Okay, get your black paint. Try to separate the folds from the leaf. Like that. Oops, sorry. outline the folds just like that. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna get my, okay, I have this lemon yellow. I don't know if I still have it. Okay, I still have it, like a few drops remaining. I'm just gonna get it, guys, and try to make some detailing here. Like that. As you can see, I'm applying it quite randomly. Because I really want to make this beautiful as to me, okay? So this is just lemon yellow. I'm gonna add that color in the description box below because I think I did not mention that at the intro. Okay, like that. Again, white. All right, wash your brush up. Okay, get some greeny color. And go around, or yeah, around the edges of those highlights. So that it's not just like a huge blob of white paint in there. In here. Okay, and I'm just gonna darken or outline the vein. Like that. Okay, sorry guys, we're doing a lot of details. All right, wash your brush out. Okay, get more black and green and go over again along the veins. It's quite wet. Like that. Okay, wash your brush out. Wow. Okay. Now I'm gonna mix my permanent yellow deep. Actually, I don't have, okay. I'm gonna use my permanent yellow deep plus your lemon yellow. So it's like permanent, transparent yellow plus your lemon yellow. And I'm just gonna glaze the middle portion, guys. I know that we've been doing a lot of glazing, painting over, but this is how we make it more realistic. Actually, I destroyed the black paint here. Because it's still wet. That's why. Like that. Okay. Here. Okay, add more white. And then some yellow and green. All right. Wow. Okay. And let's go back to white again. I'm sorry guys if I'm annoying you because of the keep coming back, painting over it, keep coming back. All right, like that. I'm just gonna extend the white part here. Make some more highlights. Like that. And then I'm just gonna make some light portion on the stem. Okay. So that it doesn't look weird, just like that. Okay, last. Just gonna make some darkened portion. Yes. Okay. And I think we're finished. We're finished! Are we? I think we are. So I'm gonna sign this now. Or, wait guys, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of yellow in there. Actually, I'm just obsessing, guys. I'm really obsessed. When I do one subject paintings, I'm obsessed about details. That's why sometimes I need a break and paint on my own and don't teach. Sometimes. Because when I get obsessed over details, it's quite tiring sometimes. But it's fun most of the time. All right. So I have to sign it now. I have to sign it. I'm gonna use my white color and yellow. I'm just gonna sign it. Okay. We're done, guys. We're done. So thanks for watching, and I hope you do this one. Guys, wait. Get your white and dab it here. Just get your white. All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and again, I'll be linking the link to the previous Monstera painting that I did. And yes, I'm so sorry, guys. I have to add another typical CheChe. Oops, sorry. Okay. It's just that to me, if I'm gonna do something like this, I might as well really focus on tiny bit of details. Okay. All right. Okay. That's it. That's it. Yay! Now I'm really happy. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you do this one. And if you do this one, tag me, please. Show me your paintings. And of course, if you enjoyed this one, write it in the comment section below so that I know. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy Monday. And